Hey Camp Highland, my name's Dylan Smith. I'm a freshman at the University of Georgia. Go Dogs. I'm actually filming this video in my Creswell dorm room. And why I want to work at Camp Highland. So growing up, just a little bit about me. I'm from Suwanee, Georgia, oldest of three kids. Growing up, so I actually attended Camp Highland in the 4th grade with some of my closest friends from a school called Perimeter. And we didn't go as a school, it was just me and like 6 other guys who decided, hey, let's go for the summer. And let me tell you, it was one of the best weeks of my life. I mean, I remember going to the lake, doing activities such as frisbee. The food was great. I remember buying sodas for like $1, and it was just like one of the greatest things ever. And especially the Christian community there, like I've never seen such a group of guys and girls on fire for Christ ever in my life. And so actually in 6th grade I got the opportunity to go back with Perimeter Christian school as a school, and that experience was even greater, because I was a little bit older, a little bit more mentally mature, and I really feel like my relationship with Christ really took off, and I really said, hey, God, I really want to make you my central focus for my life. So there, I kind of reestablished my faith and was like, God, I give my life to you. I was only in 6th grade, but it put me on a journey to where I am now that has really just shaped me and developed me not only as a Christian but also as a leader and also a person. So in high school, I actually worked at Chick-fil-A. My pleasure. I worked over 3 years, and I was a supervisor and a shift leader. So I would lead 9-hour shifts, oversee the kitchen, everyone. Through that, I actually developed a lot of leadership skills, such as patience, kindness to customers, as well as my employees, humbleness, and also a lot of generosity, especially to the customers. So through that, I feel like that really has shaped me also as a leader. And I know as a camp counselor, you need a lot of patience, but you also need a lot of leadership ability. And through that, I believe that Chick-fil-A has really just also prepared me for that. So in college, my faith has just gone upward and upward. I am involved in Freshly and Wesley, which is a Christian ministry. Freshly is only for freshmen. I actually have 2 small group leaders, and my goal actually for next year is to be a small group leader. So that would just be awesome if I could get that. And also Wesley is on Wednesday night. It's a place where it's a part of Freshly, but it's for sophomores, juniors, and seniors as well as freshmen. But it's a bigger group of people, who just really unite, and it's like a church service but on Wednesday. And so yeah, originally, this summer I was like, oh, I'm gonna take 2 summer classes, apply to Terry College of Business early, really maybe graduate in 3.5 years, do all this stuff, get school out of the way, but and also work at Chick-fil-A. But actually in a group me, my small group leader said, hey, this his friend, I can't remember her name right now, but he was like, Camp Highland needs guys. They need more guys to work for their camp this summer. And I was like, huh. I went to Camp Highland as a kid, and being a camp counselor has been something that I've always wanted to do, because I love going to camp. I love being at camp. I just never had the opportunity to lead it. So as soon as he said that, I was like, you know what? Why not I just give it a try, and fill out that application, and see what happens, Maybe the guys will be filled up by then. But, I was like, hey, this seems awesome. I'd love to give it a try. And as soon as I turned in, she said, oh, just turning your video. I was like, oh, awesome. This could be something that God is really calling me towards, maybe to step away from the Chick-fil-A life and getting caught up in the worldly life and really just devoting my time to leading young kids and really pouring Christ into their lives, because I've gone through what they're going through. I've already gone through what they will be going through, so I just feel like I bring how you can apply Christ to all situations in life, whether those are good, whether those are bad, and also whenever things are just going all right. So yeah, I want to work at Camp Highland because I couldn't think of anywhere else better to spend my summer. My parents already said yes. I was a little skeptical at first, but they were like, yeah, go for it. You make a great camp counselor. So they're on board, I'm on board, and I just really feel like Christ is calling me there. Also, why I want to be at Camp Highland, I love the outdoors. I love my chacos, my Eno. In the summer, you can catch me out. I actually live on the Chattahoochee River, so I'm fishing a lot there, doing a lot of stuff there. So, also love just being outside and just, seeing God's creation and glory. So, yeah, thank you for listening. Yeah.